We are uncovering some hidden Dubai treasures ahead of Valentine's Day. Strap in for a Wow Wednesday on DXB Today.
Hello all, well we are well and truly into the week, are we not? Dubai is buzzing as ever and we're bringing you all the exciting places, the unique attractions and the gourmet hotspots that you have to visit and everyone's talking about at the moment.
And just in time too, might I add, Valentine's Day is around the corner. Hint, hint, nudge, nudge. Dubai is the perfect place to celebrate your loved ones and treat them to something wonderful. Second hint.
There are indeed so many places and secret hideaways in Dubai that cater for all kinds of celebrations. So Tom, you've been telling me that you have a lot of hideaways here in Dubai, so can you tell us more?
I can't give away my secret. You know that. And I think therein lies the beauty, is that time was, and I've been here 23 years now, something like that. It used to be that everyone knew everyone. It was very villagey. Now there are so many hidden gems out there, so many secrets that. Well, that's the whole point of them, isn't there? Secrets. You don't want them to become too popular.
Yeah, exactly.
So we'll go to them.
Thanks, Tom, for nothing. I mean, as far as I'm concerned, this Valentine's, I'm only accepting white lilies and Cartier. So, you know, as long as the gem is hidden in my cake, I'm good with that.
Well, you enjoy that one,
yeah,
Ash.
I will.
All right? Yeah. You have a good one. You have a good one. Thankfully, we've got our guest co-host for the day here to help us plan something, well, like Ash was saying, truly unique. She is, after all, the go-to source for Dubai's secret spots out there. Secret today, not so much tomorrow. Hidden gems, and of course the latest trends and events. So, who on earth are we talking about? Time now to find out who is our guest co-host.
Hi everyone, I'm Shrija Ravindranathan from Secret Dubai and I'm really excited to be your guest co-host today.
Shrija, looking forward to that one. Can't wait to see Dubai through your eyes and discover all the new and exciting experiences this extraordinary city has to offer us all.
Yes, and to do just that, we've got our very own Louis Da Costa out on the streets exploring the city. Hey Louis, where are you and what's happening down there?
Hey guys, beautiful weather for some outdoor entertainment, right? Well, we've got one more reason to be out, and that's because we're about to be treated to a stunt show by robots that have come all the way from Russia. I know, you're thinking robots doing stunts, has that even been invented yet? Well, you're gonna have to see it for yourself. So come back in the show later with me, and we're gonna check out Jump Performance.
You'll catch up with Louis throughout proceedings this evening. In the meantime, though, it's a warm welcome to Shrija. Thanks so much indeed for being with us.
Thank you for having me here.
Listen, a city that has no secrets like Dubai. Why Secret Dubai?
So we're an online-only magazine and our aim is to help people rediscover Dubai. So if you've lived here long enough, you think you know everything, but the city has some secrets to give up still. You knew
that you were talking to me. Like, I know it all here. Been here for years, I know it a lot. But that's the beauty of it, isn't it? That
it is, yes.
There is so much going on that we don't know
There
about.
is.
Absolutely. And we'll check in with you in just a bit because Dubai's got something for everyone, doesn't it? But I do wonder whether one of those destinations or experiences could be the perfect backdrop to a wedding proposal. If you are looking for inspiration to make your proposal even more special and memorable, our next guest has all the answers. Please welcome Caroline Ralston from Proposal Boutique. Hi, Caroline.
Hi.
I mean, no pressure. Valentine's Day is around the corner. We're giving hints and tips to people about proposals. Do people still propose on Valentine's Day?
Yes, so we always have lots and lots of inquiries for Valentine's Day. We can't accommodate everyone's proposal. Mostly venues book up months in advance. So we always are there to help our clients think of alternative ways. So we always say as well, if you don't want to propose on Valentine's Day and you want to keep that a special day for the two of you, propose maybe the day before or the day after, then you've got two celebrations. But yeah, definitely it's a super busy time for us.
Caroline, do you know of any secret spots in Dubai that people have proposed at? Something no one else knows about?
You should know about it.
That's a question for you.
We are always on the hunt for amazing venues and little secret spots within Dubai. We tend to keep those to ourselves because we want our guests to have the most exclusive, most unique proposal, and that's why they come to us. But there's everyone thinks that Dubai is just about the Burj Al Arab beach or the Burj Khalifa with a rooftop, but there's so many amazing little hidden gems.
So here's a question. We know that Dubai is an Instagrammable city. A lot of people come here for their gram shots as well. Is it a proposable city? Do a lot of people come here for proposals?
Yes, so 98% of our clients are actually from overseas. Wow. Yeah, so it's usually those that don't know Dubai very well. They don't know, how to take care of venue hire. They don't know how to hire videographers and fireworks and things. So that's why they come to us.
Do you need special permissions or not?
Oh, you need permissions for everything, yeah.
I wanted to know, is it generally men who approach you saying, I'm planning to propose, or is it the women who, want you to kind of hint them or give them, tips on the best ways to propose? How does it generally work?
Yes, so up until 2 years ago, 100% of our clients were all men that were reaching out to us, but now there's a lot more women or sisters of the guys that want to help their brothers. But yeah, we do actually get women planning their own proposals now, and then we obviously just deal with the man in terms of logistics on the day.
And can you tell us more about the proposal that you did right outside of Burj Khalifa?
Oh,
because we have footage of that and we'd like to see
really?
it. Yes.
Oh, we've done so many in front of the Burj Khalifa. We actually did a big one recently, which was 3 proposals in one day. So that involved a helicopter tour in the morning.
Oh, wow.
Then they landed. And then there was a flash mob. They hired an entire golf course for the day. There was a flash mob. The gentleman got involved in the end as well. And then at night they had the Burj Khalifa private dinner in front of the fountains. So 3 engagement rings, 3 proposals. Yeah, 1 lucky girl.
So is there an element of surprise? Did the woman know that she's about to be proposed to? Or?
So for that one, she had no idea. Oh, wow. But the women that approach us that want to plan their own proposal, they know it's happening, but they still have that element of surprise on the night when he gets down on one knee if the photographers and videographers are present.
Not much secret about that, is there, Trish?
No, not really.
No, it's all crap there.
We always try to work with him secretly on the side as well, to say, look, your girlfriend has planned all this, she knows what's coming, so let's put in some surprise elements in there to keep it special.
We've got 30 seconds left. One piece of advice you could give to would-be fiancés out there looking to get proposed?
So I would say, remember that the proposal is about her, it's not about you, so you really have to think about what she will love, and don't worry about what's famous on Instagram. Think about your relationship and making it special for you.
You'll take care of the rest.
And I'll do the rest.
It's all about her, the engagement, the wedding, everything, the marriage. Yeah.
Thank you so much for joining us, Caroline.
Thank you.
And we're going to go on a short break, but don't go anywhere, because when we're back, we're highlighting more wow experiences from the streets of Dubai.
Hey, welcome back all, with Valentine's Day coming up just around the corner. All of Dubai's Instagrammable destination experiences, and of course those Michelin-starred restaurants are getting booked up very fast indeed. Thankfully, Shruja is alongside us to tell us about some of those that you might not know about, some of the secrets the city has to offer. And I mentioned there some of the sort of most well-known, but give us your sort of rundown of some of the secrets.
So there are a lot of places in Dubai that are a pleasant surprise. It's like finding change in your pocket that you didn't know you had. You stumble upon it and it's a happy surprise. One of my favorite spots in the city is the Jumeirah archaeological site.
Where's that?
It's bang in the middle of Jumeirah. It's next to Arabian Tea House, which is a place people frequent all the time, but you wouldn't know this exists. And it has a proper visitor center. It's ruins from the 9th century. So you don't have to go to a museum to experience the past and the history of Dubai. It's living and breathing right in the middle of the city.
Nice.
Do people appreciate some of these hidden gems, and what is the next one on your list?
So the next one on my list is something that's absolutely free. You don't have to pay a penny to go there. And it's also in a place that people frequent all the time. It's in Ibn Battuta Mall, and it's a hidden mirror room.
Hidden mirror room.
Yeah.
Wow. I've been to Ibn Battuta several times. Never heard of that one.
Well, everyone loves a mirror around here, that's for sure. So you'll like this one, that's for sure. So what is the mirror room?
Oh, wow. You can see
So
it.
the mirror room is just this tiny space within the mall that lets you go in, take some really trippy images and videos. You don't pay a penny for it. You could be in the mall anytime and it's there. You just need to ask around for directions though, because it likes being hidden.
It's very hidden.
It is.
So what's the third place that you have as well?
The third place is a food shop called Maddie Dubai that is located on Jebel Ali Beach. And the fun fact is not a lot of people know there's a beach in Jebel Ali that they can go to.
Oh, wow. You can see it.
It's really cozy and it has these really Instagrammable setup with a heart-shaped seat and some hammocks, and you can go there, have a coffee, enjoy.
Does that beach get busy or not? Not as busy as some
Not
of the
as
other
busy
beaches.
as Sky
Yeah,
Beach.
of course, yeah. So it looks great. What kind of food do they do?
They do a mix of like food truck based food, so mini pancakes, coffees, your pizzas, whatever you want, yeah.
Well, thank you so much for that, Shrija, and we look forward to checking some of these places out.
Yeah.
And how about getting there in style? Classic cars in Dubai are getting a makeover and going green. Our very own Dua Al-Toubi is finding out how these timeless classics are going electric.
Dubai is full of classic cars, but not many can say that they own an electric classic car. That's actually being made possible right here in this city by a company called Fuse, and I'm here at Al Sarkar Avenue to visit their workshop to find out just how they do that. So honestly, this is one of the coolest concepts I've ever heard of. You know, just when I thought I was coming to do this, I was like, this is so cool. So tell us a little bit about this, you know, this idea, the concept, where it started, how you got it to where it is.
So Fuse is a startup that both Mia and I started about 2 years ago. We convert classic cars and special niche cars from petrol to electric. You know, you can convert something that you really defines your personality, and you can have it out there. And we're doing that not just for this, but many other sectors. It's something that we're looking for.
Yeah, think about that. Now you can have an electric Beetle, you can have an electric convertible car, and you can have an electric 4x4.
So I've been in a market for an electric vehicle myself for quite some time now, so I know it can be quite pricey. So what are you doing about the pricey angle? Because we know Dubai is pricey as it is.
If you think about the price of the car itself, most people don't realize that when you're buying an electric vehicle, you can use it for 10 years without any problems. While when you're buying a petrol car, then you have to invest also in the petrol. So over 10 years, you can reach 40,000 liters of petrol. That means over 100,000 dirhams that you pay for using the car.
Guys, tell us about this beautiful car that we've got here. Is this your...
Yeah, so this was our first conversion. This was actually the first thing that we started together. He said, hey, I want to do this, and now it's a reality. We put some Tesla batteries in it, an Italian motor Netgain Hyper 9, and we drove it around a bit. We showed people that it can be done.
Wow, incredible. So I hear I'm lucky enough to go on a test drive. Oh, yay, okay, I'm excited. That was an amazing experience, and seriously, one of the coolest things I have ever seen in Dubai. This is Fuse Electric Vehicle Conversions, and they're operating here in Al Sarkar Avenue in collaboration with Nostalgia Classic Cars. So if you want a classic car, or better yet, an electric classic car, get yourself down here.
Love it. From classic cars to super fast ones, how would you like to get up close and personal with some magnificent sports cars while enjoying a freshly brewed cup of coffee? Our next guest is behind the novel cafe that's making it possible. Please welcome Kays Siddiqui from Supercars Majlis Cafe. Hi, how are you, Kays?
Very well, thanks. Thanks for having me.
I mean, in Dubai, we love our supercars and we love a good cup of coffee.
Perfect mix.
Yes, perfect mix. Yeah, so this concept was a no-brainer for you.
Yeah, absolutely. But it's kind of a very natural progression from the club itself. So we actually started off Supercars Majlis in late September 2016, and it just started really casually as a group of friends who owned supercars, but of different makes. So it was not basically all Lamborghinis or all Ferraris. It was just a mix of people. So they got together instead of joining a brand-focused club. They just got together and they just stuck a name to it called Supercars Majlis, and it just kind of progressed from there. Someone knew someone else who wanted to join, and it just ballooned into a bit of a phenomenon that we really didn't expect, but it just happened very naturally. And one thing led to another, and we always needed a space to kind of call home. Yeah. And coming together over a cup of coffee is a fantastic concept, and so that's where SEM Cafe came about.
Well, you need fuel for your car, you need fuel for your body, don't you?
Absolutely.
You need a bit of coffee in there to get going, that's for sure.
Yeah.
Just to that point as well, you mentioned there about the openness, diversity of the Majlis itself.
Yes.
Same policy when it comes to the cafe in Box Park?
Absolutely. So actually the club itself initially started off as just a group of Emirati friends. Yeah. The intention was to just keep it among these local friends, but then soon someone wanted to introduce an expatriate to the club, and we're like, yeah, sure, why not? So we quickly went from being an Emirati club to being a club that represents the Emirates. Nice. And so every nationality you can think of is represented. We have guys, girls. It's a very nice, fun mix of people who will come together around cars. Yeah.
And can we walk in even if we don't know the first thing about supercars?
Yes, actually that
You don't have a supercar?
No, I don't. Unfortunately not.
See, the cool thing is that for the longest time, we've had a bit of a following with the club. People really are interested in what we do, and they follow along the lines even if they don't own a supercar. They're interested in what we do. Now, the cafe itself is not overtly automotive. You know, it just has a hint or two, and it's a nice cozy space in Box Park, and we have about a space for one car inside the cafe, so it's not an expansive space. It's very nice, cozy and warm. But the cool thing is it opens the space up to anyone who wants to enjoy coffee, and I can assure you, the coffee and the desserts are fantastic. You know, so people do come in for the coffee and they kind of experience the automotive part of it as well.
What kind of food would you say? You said desserts. I love desserts.
Yes.
So is it any particular cuisine? Is it Emirati or international?
No, it's not really like a restaurant per se. There's just some pastries, some desserts here and there. So it's more centered around the coffee with the light bites here and there.
Is it a bit of a boys' club, or can us gals come too?
No, it's actually on the contrary. It seems every time I pass by, you see the ladies frequenting the space. You know, I'd say in equal terms. So.
Okay.
Yeah.
How often do you change the cars inside the showroom, like in the cafe?
It kind of depends on the circumstances. And I'm actually very interested that you mentioned that, because for all the viewers who are into cars, actually tomorrow we have a very special car coming in. So we actually have the Pagani Huayra BC, one of 20 or so in the world. Wow. So a very, very special car that's going to be there for a few days. So everyone's welcome to visit the cafe to see this, you know, otherwise almost inaccessible car right up in front.
But don't spill your coffee on it.
Absolutely. Please keep your distance.
Yeah, you don't want anyone doing that.
Sucha Kokos and the rest of the team down at Box Park, thanks so much indeed.
Thank you very much. Thank you.
Perfect. Thank you so much. All right. I hope you've been listening carefully, Shrija, because we have a little thing on our show over here where we like to put our guests on the spot. So okay. I'm going to ask you a few questions in about 60 seconds, okay? It's called DXB in 60. Our highest score so far this week is 8, and it was DJ Bliss who hit that target. So we're going to try and beat that score, all right? Okay, so I'm going to ask you as many questions as possible in 60 seconds. All right, ready? 1, 2, 3. Where was Louis reporting from, JBR or Dubai Harbour?
JBR.
Correct. Was Louis reporting in the day or at night?
Day.
Wrong. What do the jump performers do? Mime or acrobatic stunts?
Acrobatic stunts.
Correct. What is the name of the founder of Proposal Boutique? Caroline Ralston or Nicole Walton?
Caroline Ralston.
Correct. When did Caroline start the Proposal Boutique? 2020 or 2014?
2014.
Correct. How are classic cars being altered, going electric or getting a paint job?
Going electric.
Correct. What is the name of the company making classic cars electric? Muse or Fuse?
Fuse.
Correct. When was Fuse founded? 2 years ago or 2 months ago?
2 months ago.
Wrong. What was the first classic car Fuse turned electric? A black Beetle or a green Range Rover?
A black Beetle.
Correct. What is the sports club associated with Cars Cafe? Okay, time's up.
Time's out on that occasion.
7. Okay, so very close to DJ Bliss. You did really well, Shrija, especially considering you didn't know that we were going to spring this up on you. Great job. Thank you.
Thank you so much.
Yeah, Shrija, thank you very much indeed for doing the quiz. Thanks also for doing that. There you are, proud and loud on the leaderboard in the 3rd position on the podium. Take that. In equal second at the moment. So again,
amazing.
Well done. Thank you very much indeed
Thanks
for joining us. And thanks also to all of you for being with us. Now it's time for another break. But when we come back, let's see if Louis is ready with those, as was mentioned a little earlier on, acrobatic robots. We find out after this.
Welcome back. You're watching DXB Today, and I am with Dubai's very own rock singer and songwriter Felix Weaver. Felix, welcome.
Yeah, thank you very much.
Very excited to have you on the show. I want to know a little bit more about you because you're just 20 years old, and you have already composed close to 20 or 30 songs.
Yeah.
That's impressive.
Well, released. Maybe written over 100, but they're not good enough to be out.
Okay, and when did you start?
When I was about 12 years old, started playing the drums and then moved to guitar and sort of figured out how to write a couple of songs, and it just kept going and took me a lot further.
And why rock music? Would you say that it is still as popular as it once used to be? What drove you towards it?
It's definitely not as popular as it was, but it's just real, you know, and I listen to it and I feel it. It's like how anyone else maybe would listen to pop music, and to me, I relate to it, and it allows me to say what I have to say, you know.
Absolutely. So we want to hear all about everything you want to say, and we will let you get ready. And while Felix is preparing, we're going to quickly check in with Louis and see what she's up to.
We're here right now at JBR because it's wonderful weather for a stroll. Enjoy the sights, good food, some shopping, all outdoors under the stars. But if that's not enough for you, just you wait, because we're about to be treated to something you probably have never witnessed before. Robots doing acrobatic stunts. Yes, you heard me, but it's better seen than simply talked about. So let's check it out. So here I am with the guys of Jump Performance. Let's find out who they are. What are your names?
My name is George. Alex.
Kate.
Michael.
George, Alex, Kate, and Michael. Tell us how Jump Performance started.
We started 10 years ago, and we started in Russia 10 years ago, and in November we flying in Dubai, and we performing in JBR now.
So you've been here in Dubai since November. How many times do you have to practice to make sure that you're safe?
We practice, I think 10 years. Every day we training, and we did new tricks, acrobatic tricks, and other tricks.
Well, there you go, guys. It takes a lot of work to see what you've seen in just a few minutes ago, and we want to see more of that. Okay, so we're going to catch more of Jump Performance next, right here. We cheered, we held our breath, we enjoyed a free show, all while taking in the beautiful Dubai nightlife in this wonderful outdoor weather. And you can enjoy it for yourself for free this month right here at JBR.
Good on you, Louis. Thanks so much indeed for that one. We've got the answer as to who will win the robot versus man dance-off. Make your own mind about that one. Speaking of winning, all the budding authors out there, listen up. Don't forget that you can win an online writing course worth no less than, get this, $2,000, courtesy of Passionpreneur Publishing. To enter the contest, couldn't be easier. Head over to the Dubai One Instagram page now. Find our DXB Today competition post and let us know why you deserve to win.
Also, don't forget to keep tagging us with the hashtag DXB Today on everything that's happening out there.
Well, that's it from us tonight. Make sure you tune in at the same time tomorrow as we bring you some of the tastiest culinary delights from across the UAE. And for now, it's over to you, Felix. Play us out.
Go to sleep and dream of me by your side. Go to sleep, but please don't leave me behind. 'Cause I found myself standing at the edge once again, and I lost my head and I can't seem to control it over the edge, over the edge. And in your dreams you'll see I'm not by your side. No, I'm not, I never was. I was ashamed to call you mine. 'Cause I found myself standing at the edge once again. Now I lost my head and I can't seem to control it over the edge, over the edge. And at the edge I take a breath. At least I tried my best. 'Cause I found myself standing at the edge once again. Now I lost my head and I can't seem to control it over the